following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Well, that's potentially very useful.
Man, I can't read that. You know that.
Plus 4 DC to all tick powers.
Yeah, that's expensive too.
Then plus 4 DC on all tick powers.
Yeah, if you get the normal one plus their one.
Yeah, but I'm not going to get an Omni tool with like 17. I'd rather have the skill bonuses, frankly.
Increases critical threat range for all firearms and heavy weapons by +2. $35,000.
Yeah, that's actually kind of worth it.
Yeah, that is.
Plus 2 critical threat range, just flat.
Existing critical threat range.
As far as I'm aware, there's nothing that does.
We want to get that
That's
behind.
minimum, like, you get 18 straight off the bat. If you've got something that's already bringing it down to 19, that's 17.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't you say heavy weapons and critical range in the same sentence? Heavy weapons
No, all
can't
weapons,
crit?
I think you said.
All firearms and heavy weapons.
Heavy weapons can't crit.
Yeah, that's the weird thing. Critical threat range.
Maybe
for all
there is a
firearms
heavy weapon that specifically says this can crit.
Yeah. There might be one or
Yeah,
two to do.
probably like one of the heavy machine guns or something that emulates.
I mean, it's
basic-
worth it for just like every gun I pull out is just critical threat range plus 2. That's a program you want
Yeah.
on your Omni tool.
Yeah.
But it's expensive, but it's worth it.
But that's worth it, yeah. You could go up to even 80k and that would be worth it.
Alright, so what are you guys doing next?
The next thing that's going to happen is there's going to be a call that comes through, and I believe only Tiala and Logain's Omni tools.
The White Council.
Alright. I'll answer it.
Tadami here. Something's come up.
I'll say.
Sorry if I'm interrupting something.
No, I was only in the middle. I was only just getting prepped to start some heavy engineering.
If you and the rest could, well, you and Tiala could proceed to Glennon's apartment beneath the precincts, that would be appreciated.
At once, in cellophane.
Thank you. Tadami out.
I press the Tiala only emergency action button.
The symbol of this place, yep.
Yep. And then I press Glennon's apartment.
Yep.
Reason, religious meeting.
Oh, you alright, Zalo?
Yeah, if you have something to do, I've got some work I could finish off.
Yes, I'm being caught by the Enkindlers, right? I'll see you later.
Okay.
And leave.
I didn't realise she was religious.
I'll head there directly, having not managed to start the Colossus remodel. Thanks, guys.
Oh, you would have been able to...
No,
Yeah.
because I might need it very shortly. Do not be in pieces.
Okay.
Besides which, I was going to ask you at some point, as soon as you were free, how much material costs I needed to outlay to begin construction.
Okay, yeah. But you want to hold off on that, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
For now? Okay. So, you two make your way.
You need a time skip, don't you?
Hmm?
You need a time skip.
Yeah, I did.
No, you need a time skip.
Tiala doesn't get used. Logain does.
Cool.
You want to roll it?
Well, there's only like one number left, isn't there?
No, 1, 2, 3.
We got all the high ones,
4.
alright.
You only had 6 pieces.
I'll have
of
4.
4. The box office numbers are in for the final weekend of the month, with a surprise dark comedy at number 1. The joint Asari Volus venture In My Shadow topped the charts, almost doubling the sales of the following entry. Starring Gardania Vanara and Volus character actor Mun Nubtab. The movie revolves around an Asari who volunteers for a scientific experiment only to have her consciousness transferred into her own shadow, while an Asari demoness inhabits her real body.
Oh, that's cool.
Human post-apocalyptic action movie Skyworld came in at number 2 despite being panned by critics. The 4-hour-long film follows a gritty, serious protagonist trying to live on a dangerous planet where there is only sky and no ground. Not only was the movie criticised for being overly long, but for never explaining specifically why there is no surface below beyond vague foreboding lines. Rounding out the top 3 is newer but far better received. The Asari Dorm Mishap 67, a deeply dramatic introspective film about the lives of 6 Asari college students on a journey of self-discovery and exploration.
Yep.
Boring. What I want is 3 hours of gorgeously shot vistas while the narrator drones on about nature. Preferably directed by Terrence Malick. That way I can get hard again.
Well, that's what it takes. Yeah, and then you two arrive.
Where there was darkness, the enkindlers brought light.
Yeah. Yes, who is it?
It is I, supplicant.
Of course. This one welcomes you.
Thank you.
Door will open for you. Kanikia's there with drink and tray. The second time we've had people with drink and tray. Hello. Would you
Bless.
like something to drink?
Oh, no thank you, Tiala.
I'm fine, thank you.
They're waiting for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And there's Captain Dentier sitting behind the desk and the sergeant standing behind him.
Bitey's here.
Ah, Rogaine, Tiala. Good to see you both.
It's good to see you too, Captain.
Sorry if I interrupted what you were doing here.
Beep.
It's a good thing I'm not an armor.
Damn it.
I'm in the head suit.
Oh.
Diplomacy suit.
It's true. Still wearing that.
Oh, that's where I came from.
I understand something's happened.
Yes, an unusual occurrence on the planet Cantea.
Yulare Kantea?
In the Ulari system, yes.
You gotta get up pretty early in the morning to get a Lord of the Rings reference past
I
me,
know.
sunshine.
Apparently some terrorists have taken a Asari botanist and her Drell husband hostage.
Wait, the Asari botanist has a Drell husband?
Yes.
Talk about taking your work home with you.
Apparently, they were on the planet isolated, looking into a search for Keppel syndrome.
Well, you don't need to search for Keppel syndrome, just spray some water around.
No, a search for the cure.
Oh. But they're a human band from the 90s.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, it's their
Dami
fault.
just rolls her eyes. Just that sort of, my game's being my game.
The Hana government refuses to negotiate with them for the
Well, that makes
release
sense.
of the...
Well, let's get shit done. I take it you want them alive?
That would be preferable, yes.
Okay, make a note.
Alive.
Terrorists
Both of them?
alive.
No one ever wants the hostages dead.
He literally does that.
Okay, but I'm also doing the clear having a giraffe.
Oh, of course.
Perhaps we should take the new ship, the retard. I didn't name it. That's what it's
Perhaps
called.
you should give it a better name.
Yeah, I mean, like, obviously, but I haven't had time.
People might be insulted by them. That's quite frankly retarded.
I know, right?
On the second day of the war. Okay, so what do we know?
We know they have a small settlement on the planet.
That makes
There
sense.
was, as otherwise, is not inhabited as far as we know.
Now, Kantea was the Easterling, wasn't he?
I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be afraid. It's don't be apologetic.
Are you
It's their
familiar
problem.
with the planet?
I'm familiar with the name, not the planet.
Oh. It's fairly obscure. I'm surprised you'd heard of it.
Yes.
Though it's apparently quite a beautiful world. I'm surprised nobody has colonized it for anything.
Although the glitters is not gold.
The sergeant will provide you with a star chart if you don't have one already.
Hey, we get at least one map.
No, we don't have Star Chart.
Where are they being held? I know Canter, but on a ship, in a
Somewhere on the surface. I imagine they.
cave system, in a Prothean ruin.
I imagine they have not made that public, so as nobody could go in there and take the hostages back by force. So we're hoping you will be able to ascertain where they are.
Head off to a planet no one's been to. Locate a group of people on the surface of an entire world we don't know where. Rescue 2 people and bring them back alive. Yeah, this sounds like a job for us.
Do you know what would be really good for this mission?
Complete maps?
Active camo.
I have that.
For the ship. For the ship.
Don't be silly. There's no such thing as active camo for the ship.
Yes, there was.
Don't be silly. There's no such thing.
Sorry.
as active
Okay.
camo for the ship.
Furious.
I am a little bit mad. I'm a little bit very mad.
That went very bad.
I'm slightly furious.
I believe the terrorists are under the impression that the 2 involved have the cure already and are trying to ransom that
Okay.
back to the Hammer.
So what do we know about this terrorist organization?
They just seem to be a bunch of bandits. They haven't given any name,
So it's not political.
not from what we can tell.
What are their demands?
They want 100 million credits. Yeah, that's why they're not getting anything.
Even as a starting point, that's ridiculous. This isn't serious, is it? There's an ulterior here, isn't there?
I have no idea. I just know that apparently for some reason the Hana are not biting.
Can you show me the ransom video?
It was not a video, it was text form.
That's even less serious. You gotta show that you have them.
Well, they do have pictures of
No,
the
no, no,
individuals.
that's not good enough. Trust me, I used to do this shit all the time.
You used to kidnap-
Counter.
That makes
all
no
the time.
sense. I was about to chastise Tadawi for poor background checking.
Are you kidding? I'm the perfect kind of person to be involved in this. Do you have any idea how many forgers, fakers, and that we have working for us in the Turian military? They're the best people for detecting this stuff.
7.
Actually, yeah. Good call.
Huh.
I don't know, but I'm going along with it because that's the bullshit I'd pull.
Is there anything else we can provide?
I don't suppose you have access to anything like, say, an advanced photon scintillator?
No.
Damn it. That would make locating people real easy. Oh, do you know, I'd like some, as much information about the world as possible. Gravity, atmosphere, that sort of thing.
It has 3 moons.
Ooh.
Radius 6,295 kilometers.
You just know that off the top of your head?
39. She's looking at her
Oh.
Omniton. Day length 39.6 standard hours. 1.35 atmospheres. Surface temperature average of 16 degrees Celsius. Surface gravity 0.9 Gs.
Oh, thank God I can carry more stuff. Or I can carry the same amount of stuff without being slowed. Right, thank you. We'll get prepared.
Very good.
I'll give the group like about another 10 minutes and then send a warning.
Yes.
Oh, how did it go with the,
Oh, they wanted us to wear sponsorship.
But you didn't say yes.
Of course not.
Really? We could have saved 400 credits. Well, I guess like 350.
It's not worth it.
I just turn around so she can't see my face and just go like at the sergeant. My biggest I'm having fun now grin. Well, the Turian equivalent.
There may be a slight corner up at the top edge of
Aha.
Tommy's mouth.
Serious face again. Oh well, I'm sure that you made the best decision. I guess we could actually afford the license anyway. I have been meaning to upgrade these Omni tools. For how many seasons have we been going now?
3, 4 now,
season
5.
Well, we're in the 5th season.
Fifth
Jesus
season.
Christ.
So it's been
It's
like a
a
couple
little
of
bit
months.
dodgy in the middle there.
The fourth wall's over there.
Well, blessings of the Akindlers upon you.
Yes, blessings of the Enkindlers upon you. Yes, that stuff.
Where there was horny teenagers, the Enkindlers bought Dasari porn. And I'll just leave.
We don't need Enkindlers to bring our porn.
Thank you.
Sweet.
Kodak?
Drinks?
Yes, they are.
Thank you.
I've already gone mad.
I don't know why you keep offering this. They never say yes.
Next
Oh,
time,
we have.
next time
No,
they
they
say
have.
yes. We have had
They
them
have in
before.
the past, yeah. So
So-
you leave the apartment.
So what was the system?
Ulare.
Ulari.
Spell that.
U-L-A-I-R-E. I mean, yeah, you know.
Cool.
The planet is Cantea, which is can and then T.
Yes.
We don't actually worry about that. Just the systems.
Ah,
It's,
okay.
just it's only the system maps.
Trish, get warmed up and...
I thought we were taking the other one.
No, if we're going sneaky. Our gas is on the Sentinel.
True.
Get warmed up and prepared. We've got an exciting mission. TL is going to be arriving with the maps. Unless you're familiar with the Olari system.
That is not a system in my databanks.
Yeah, I suspect it's new. Now we're going to have to be careful for Void Wraith. Because we're heading to the Olari system. And it means shadow.
Alright.
Also be on the lookout for Shadow Stevens.
No, I wouldn't worry. He'll get the pilot done and it'll be cancelled.
That's the stuff.
Okay, so I think I'll go pack the Colossus back up again, look lamentably at my forge, sigh that I'm never getting this done. Take it to the Sentinel.
Because we would have both gone to the apartment to get the armor from the apartment, so we both went there and... Whew. Well, I use the elevator, do I get news?
Did you use the same elevator?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then no.
Rather try.
You just get the Muzak.
And then we go back out of the apartment into the elevator and head up to the docking bay.
The same roll, so you just get the Muzak.
What if I was to say, shall we have some news?
Depends how high pitched you said it.
Ah. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Well, then. You arrive on the docking bay. Walking on the dock of the bay.
Avengers Basybil!
I'm awake! I'm awake! I'm awake! I'm awake! Ah, crap.
There's a thud as Brazilian gets pushed out of the beatway.
They all rolled over and one fell out.
Scoot, scoot, scoot. Do you right, sweetie?
I did.
I've been assembled.
So you immediately just flips over onto a exciting mission?
Exciting mission.
Go get him, Tiger.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I don't know what a tiger is, but I've been told that's what you say to
Oh
humans.
boy. If I'm this shredded, how bad is Solo gonna be?
Meanwhile, Zalo on his third juice of the
Good,
morning.
because he passed out early.
Zalo would probably have got the assemble while he would have been either on
Still flicking
way.
through the catalogue, or
Nah, from there he would have gone to the docking port. I was going to go do stuff with the pickles.
Well, while I'm waiting for them, can I actually find out how much material cost I'm going to have to shell out for to finish off that Colossus armor build?
yeah, let me look into that. So, what are the specifics that are getting upgraded in this version? Because that'll help me determine that.
Like shitting everything, like the entire cosmetics. I'm restoring the DR. The shields are getting buffed back up. Like it is actually fucking everything. Like this, it's a lot. DR's going back up to 5. Shields going back up to 145. The weight is going down a little bit. I can't remember by how much. And the entire cosmetic sculpt is being badassified.
It was literally heavy armor, wasn't it?
Oh, it is actually heavy armor, yep.
Yeah.
Now, I have a number written down that's 7,500, but I have no idea what that's in relation to. I don't know if it's this. It's just there.
That would have been the cost of the first upgrade?
No.
No?
No, that was over 20,000.
Okay, yeah. Don't know what that is then. Yeah.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay, you're going to be looking at... You're upgrading pretty much everything. Have you got any other heavy armor in stock, human specifically?
Do we? I don't think we do somehow.
So what was it?
Do we have any human armor
Human
in
armor,
stock that isn't
heavy,
the Colossus?
heavy armor specifically.
Oh, heavy armor, yeah.
It is heavy armor, isn't it?
Is.
That is.
You've got a filter, right?
Because you're going, there's
That's
certain
all what
things
we're
I
doing,
can.
No.
Basically, long
No.
story short, I can. Okay, I was gonna say I could have reduced the price by you repurposing certain items.
No, unfortunately, we've only got Turian heavy and Solarian heavy.
We have a Turian heavy?
Yeah, Ajax.
Okay, have you got any armors of any kind that have special bonuses or on them that would be in line
Mercenary, but that's not the kind of bonuses we're looking at. No,
Yeah,
I don't think
that
so.
one's
What
just
kind of bonuses are you talking about?
with anything that is being done bonus
DR shields.
Yeah.
Oh,
anything applicable to
2
Colossus.
seconds.
Because that's a little more universal.
I mean, I am resculpting the whole
that's
thing, so
arms
like
long
I'll
sleeve.
More for internal, but that's why I had to ask if it was human armor for the first part, because anything that's structural you could have reused from human, but you can't really branch beyond that. But for certain other things, they're more universals, like shield generators and stuff like that. It's a little more.
Now, the shield generator's already as good as it's going to get without some radical upgrades, which I
God.
think I'm not too far away
DR,
from
if
completing.
you're adding DR.
We've got a
It's,
Silverback, we've got a Mercenary Krogan, which we just serviced then.
Silverback, we don't really need 2 of those. What has that got going
That's
for it?
got reduces by damage from biotic combat and tech powers by 3.
Huh. Wait,
Heavy Solarian? Mercenary, sorry, I should say. Mercenary.
Well,
Oh, it's a Solarian. It's for a Solarian, but it's heavy mercenary. I'm guessing that's what that means.
Yeah, it's a Mercenary, Heavy Solarian, yeah.
That doesn't have any real bonus that
So,
affects
so
you.
you're saying mercenaries don't?
It's got a bonus that doesn't even apply to you. Arms carries 4 extra thermal clips.
Yep,
Yeah.
Onyx.
Onyx.
Onyx
Plus
is like El
2
Generico.
bonus to attack rolls.
that's actually not a bad one.
Don't need
And
it.
that's... that you've got
Yeah,
that.
no, I don't think we do.
Okay.
Apart from the... Oh, Rosenkopf.
He's got that.
You don't know that yet.
Yeah, but
I know.
Yes, same team, Steven. Same team.
Road.
I mean, I'm just gonna fuck you hard.
So you're going to be looking at about 32,000
Righto. Cool.
in various materials. Most of that is actually I suppose structural stuff. A couple of things, more expensive tech stuff.
So it basically doubles the cost of the armor to get 15 points of shields and 1 DR.
That 1 DR, I mean, only the best of assault rifles.
Well,
will
it's
even
not
get-
shield DR, it's just regular.
No, that, when it gets to.
Yeah. Well, it also adds that, because it's got that mod already in it, it adds that to your defenses, so it's worth having.
Yeah.
Cool, that's a number, certainly. Cool. Right. Other than that, I'm not really... I'm done delaying things. Well, for now.
Armor mods.
It's already stacked.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if you're trying to add something that an armor mod would.
Well, I haven't heard that noise in a while.
Apparently, clicking on armor modifications just caused the thing to crash.
Oh no.
It's right. We've got motorized joints.
The suit I'm wearing does have motorized joints in it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure seal doesn't matter. There's one. There's one.
Well, it does have pressurized seals in it.
Yeah.
Environmental seals.
Seal armor. Risk of being worn. You should have lesser deflector shield generator.
It's not a thing I need to worry about now. I need to earn another 20,000 credits.
I will look between sessions to see if there's a way I can.
You need 20,000 total.
No. I have 11,000 credits currently, so I would need about another 20,000.
You know you're owed.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, we never gave you the full amount. You told me to leave it in the kitty.
Yeah, because I charged the group 15,000 and I said that'll be it. So I'm not owed. I waived the rest.
Because it's 13.
Yeah, I waived the rest
Right.
though. So
Just get into documents back again. I do need to replace this. It is very old. It's still running Windows XP.
well, don't replace it. You'll get Windows 11.
I know that's
Yeah.
the problem, is getting something that doesn't have
You
Windows
have to
11
get Windows
these days.
10
Yeah.
at least. I mean,
Yeah.
goddamn.
Yep, I made inquiries about getting a new machine and nobody will provide anything that's not Windows 11.
Oh wow.
They won't even do 10. Well, fuck them. Hey, Ken,
just don't
you know
get
a
it.
guy.
Well, just when I got mine, I just got the. Well, I just transferred my old license over, but it's like just buy a separate license. Don't get the OS through the people making it.
Yeah.
They'll just put Windows 11 on you.
But that's anti-consumerist. It's not even done.
Yeah. That's the thing that gets me. It's still basically in beta, and they're still like, no, this is going on.
That's
all
because
the
they're all
things."
being basically just strong-armed by Microsoft, who has too much power and is too big, and they're looking to get bigger.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's still in beta, but Windows 12 has already been announced.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Windows 10 was supposed to be, oh, this is our last OS ever, we're just going to keep upgrading this. And yeah, it's like, no.
No, because they've found more ways to be anti-consumer.
Oh, well, you know, I think they were still shocked by the pushback they got of like no one wanting 8 or 9.
Or 10.
It wasn't even
Or
9.
11.
They skipped, well, 9 was 8.1.
Yeah. But I've never paid for Windows in my life. Fuck you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I just have annoying steps I have to jump through sometimes to fix things. Like my current inability to have a background or a desktop wallpaper. 'Cause it's
What?
just black. Because my license thing's gone all weird. I think it's time to reinstall fresh Windows.
So, you were assembling.
Yes, so I would
already
have been on way to the Nebuchadnezzar to do pickle stuff, and then just diverted to the Sentinel.
I don't know how long it's going to be gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna send Cinerino a quick message. It's like
Who's probably going to be with her at the moment.
We may or may not be heading out for a thing, and I don't know how long we're going to be away, so here's the code for the door to the Nebuchadnezzar and to access the pickles. I leave them in your care.
Yeah, I kind of had a feeling that you were going somewhere. Dot 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 was the response. And then another message that's just like, don't worry, I'll take care of them.
Excellent.
And another message is just like, I might even have some results by the time you're done.
Ooh, exciting.
That's of course assuming that Rosa's mother is going to let her escape. Newsflash, she's not.
Now she has critical business to attend to for Dr. Zala.
No. She'd be able to stop her daughter, but now it's the Sidewinder that's been called to action and been given the thing. So it's just like, if she interposes and gets in the way, it's like, Rosa's going to be, I love you, Mom. Pick up, lift, put down, leave.
Your mother's gonna let you go. I was more being like, I've seen Arena can get away from your mother to keep an eye on the pickles, but that ain't gonna happen.
They're part of the sacrifice ploy.
But yeah, when you do leave, your mother will rush up and hug you. I get the feeling that you're going to be going away again.
Yeah.
You have that look about you.
That look of, I've just picked up all of my gear and I'm carrying my guns.
Love you, Mom. I hope you guys are still here when we get back. Hug, kiss on cheek, out of door.
Hope that not.
My daughter, the hero. So proud.
This is the one we fail, you know that, right? Because someone's going to roll a 1, and then they're going to know we're there, and they're going to go, kill the hostages!
Or someone's going to roll like 4 1s in a row.
Yeah, because I have 3 beans, but I could roll 4 1s.
It has happened.
How are you getting there by rapid transit, or?
I no longer remember what the fastest way is to get to the dock from their apartment.
It is for you, because the apartment's a little further away
So
than
rapid transit.
like their apartments. And well, I suppose and Zalo would arrive first, because even though you're on foot, you are closer.
Yeah.
Get on board. So we waited until we were there before I sent the thing.
So
Hey
flares
Zalo,
slapping them.
you're all fueled up and ready to go.
Thanks, Tusliana.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Tess.
You're welcome.
Up on the ramp.
Rapid transit arrives with Rosa.
So Speedy run over to the thing. Only have more flares. Hi, boss. Plump, 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 plump. Where?
Call again, even though I'm inside the ship, he's outside the ship. All aboard the XO.
Rosa will be standing around in the main room, just curious to see, is there a briefing set up? Is the problem here? Is the problem somewhere else?
Clump. Activate the hollow proj. This is Ulari Kantea, a Nazgul. It is a picture of a Nazgul on a horse.
Oh god.
What is that horrifying creature?
Battle monk.
Once a Numenorian king who gave up his free will and self-control for power. A terrifying tale of the pursuit of greed. This, however, is a planet named after it.
Oh.
That's where we're going. These 2 people have been kidnapped.
Yeah, there's 2D photo of the rotating of the people in question.
The Asari's name is
Tarina Dravos.
Turine Davos.
Trina Davos.
And this is her science project, A Mobile Cabbage.
Glam.
Glands.
Glam.
I'm gonna call him Glam.
Lamb.
Don't let the lack of glorious hair fool you. His name is Glam.
Lame.
They are being kidnapped by the... Actually, we don't know their name. They claim to be a terrorist group, but their methods are extremely shakeable.
Also asking for ridiculous amounts of money.
100,000. Was it million? 100. 100 million credits!
Okay, are you alright?
No, no one.
100 million credits for a Drell and a biologist?
Yes.
Did
Doesn't
they
check
think
out.
they kidnapped an Asari princess? Or?
Now, what's important to notice is that Yulare Kantea, switch back to the other one, is a ring wraith.
Is this from that Dungeons and Dorks game?
Yes. A ring wraith. Just keep it in the back of your head.
It was like there are crickets chirping his leg, and he looks at me all the time.
Under the cowl, there is a void.
A void
Does the planet have a
ray?
ring on it?
You were going to say a void ring?
Well, while you are correct that it does possess one of the 9 rings, what I'm actually trying to intimate here is that there is a slight possible sophistic connection to the Void Wraith. So just keep aware that it could be a trap.
Oh yeah, we're looking for those fuckers on every.
But it probably isn't. After all, that would be contrived as all hell.
100 million credits. And we don't know who they are, so they didn't put a name to
Apparently,
their
they're
claim.
researching Keppel syndrome.
That must be an expensive endeavor.
There are 2 of them on a planet no one goes to.
I mean, who did they expect was going to pay that? Who did they send the ransom to?
The
Our
Drow.
government.
The Hanar government.
The illuminated primacy is the effect. The name
Oh,
of
right.
it.
The illuminated primacy.
Trying to get money out of a religious organization.
Exactly.
Nice.
This is fishy.
No!
Is this an insult towards the Hannah? Are you insulting? He's insulting the Incumbents.
No. The terror. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, we'd worked that out, thank you.
He just has fish on the brain because he's got a new aquarium.
I didn't realise he was that much of a phobic.
Anyway,
My boy Zalo's not phobic of everyone. He doesn't like and hate and understands absolutely everyone.
yeah, exactly. All of those things that he said that totally don't conflict with one another. Anyway, the job.
Yeah, go get them. That's the job. Stealth. Not being seen lest they kill the hostages. That's why we're taking the Sentinel instead of the retard. Our gas is here.
Yes. Stealth mission where we need to hide things.
Things?
Us.
Right. So it just sounded a little suspicious.
What do you mean suspicious?
You're the one who said it all weird like.
I'm gonna go fly us there now.
Thank you.
Alright, I guess I got some maintenance to do.
You'll find that your armor's suspiciously polished and clean. Almost like something was about to happen to it, but then didn't.
If you've got nothing to do, can you strip the insignias off the other Void Wraith armor?
Yeah, I can do that.
Logan was going to show me how to do it, but we're doing this now, so
No, I can do. I can show you if you like.
I'll be back to help you soon. We'll just take off.
I'll get everything ready.
Citadel Control, this is IKS Sentinel requesting permission to depart.
Permission granted.
Thank you, Citadel Control. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
I'll join Logan up front.
A Tiala arrive. Her boobs scraping against the door frame as she. No.
Oh, old man. You know, this human layout isn't actually too bad. It's just deficient in finger spacing for my species.
4, 3.
But it is usable nonetheless.
Can you enlarge the console though?
That would make it more difficult because now I have to traverse further. As it is, I've reduced it by about 10%, and it is doable. It's not exactly optimal.
What if you multied it? So stack the layers.
Well, you see, this is another problem because that would mean I would need more fingers, not less.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Oh my god. You're a genius. No more fingers.
Cyber fingers.
Rosa, I need a
I was
hand.
meaning more
Yeah.
function.
You wait till he goes to Ping's Theatre and watches Ghost in the Shell.
I'll make the piloting wrong. Oh, fuck's sake, are you kidding me? 27?
No, yeah.
Jesus Christ, every time I need to do something. It's 16.
Roll a D12.
No, just... Wow. You know that number that's been really significant tonight?
The 16 that keeps happening.
No, the 5?
Oh, 5.
Hey,
Okay.
well, that's good.
Yeah, 5 hours.
Trish,
Yes, Logain.
how optimal is my course?
Analyzing.
Right, Julian hands don't work like that.
Watching too many human movies.
Your course is 98% optimal.
That sawdust rover.
Frameshift drive charging.
We're about to hit the relay. If you're not strapped in, it's too late.
Someone's like, why was I practicing my juggling trick right now?
Why was I juggling
With
these
live
chainsaws?
grenades!
Actually, Rosa would probably try to swing into the Colossus and grab the security with it. Zell implants the gravity boots and hopes for the best. Aha! Bang!
Engine crew of the Sentinel. We're just a few hours out, so if you want to take a little extra sleep or get anything done, we're probably going to hit the ground running. We're just creeping very slowly. And that means I'm now going to be playing Adagio for strings for the next half hour. Trish, can you play Adagio for strings? 50%.
Of course, Logain.
Rosa will use this time to hit the showers and get prepped, and then go back to the command console to have a look at what the terrain and approach is meant to look like.
Planet information, too.
Just to make sure whether we're going to be climbing on approach.
It is a mix of